Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Guys, I will already warn you before, because you know yesterday what happened. I bought a new computer, fantastic computer, it's going faster than me, but it had maybe a small problem of power supply. I try and tested something, so maybe at a certain moment the live will crash. If it crashed quite early before we stop, I already prepared a second live. It's at the moment private. I will activate it so that we can be there and continue the live, and probably then I will stop a bit earlier. I need to test if the problem occurs again or if we can just simply continue with the live and not think about that. So probably I will also be a bit stressed because randomly it can stop, and that will be disaster. If not, we continue because we have a lot of things to speak about today. Actually, is it true? A lot of things, not that much. It is Monday after playing Cagliari. We won versus Cagliari. We already spoke about the crazy Serie A game that is trying to give Juventus still hope. Some people are hoping, some people are saying, Beppe, it's over. We spoke about that yesterday. Today we'll try to speak about something that happened in the Juve world, leaked fourth shirt. Hey, something unexpected for a lot of people. It's still not official. Juventus today, they went out with a really beautiful video because it's a collaboration with a street artist from Brazil. And then Footy Headline came out with some leaks. True or not, I can't confirm, of course I can't confirm, but we will say that it's the shirt. Let's pretend that it's the shirt so that we can speak about that. We will have to speak about the shirt. We'll have to speak about Antony because Antony is in the title as well. While I was actually preparing the live, I received a message in the Telegram group. Mo El Chahali, my friend, he was actually saying he was reporting a news apparently that that Juventus is in the race also for Antony. We also have a prize from Ajax, and it's actually less important that I was thinking. I told you since a few days that Antony probably it would have a value from Ajax much bigger than the value that is on transfer market. Why? Because he has a long contract, because he's growing, but apparently Ajax is quite safe in the price they are asking for the player. So we have to speak about shirts, about Antony, also about Cuadrado that has to choose between two different options. We'll speak about that. But first of all, before the computer crash, I'm scared. I tell you the truth, I'm scared. I'm scared because from one moment to the other, it can stop. So before that, let me say hello to the people that were there and are there since the beginning. The first one that wrote today was Bogdan with a lot of emotes. The G just angry, probably because he's angry maybe about the shirt, maybe because he didn't want the computer to crash yesterday, I don't know. We have Home of Juve this year have the worst kids. Boom immediately a big bold statement, but I don't know what you're speaking about. Home of Juve, is it about this year, so 2022, with actually the third one that was a lot of controversy about that one. But then you have a really beautiful home shirt, according to me. I know that the 4xe was controversial, I know that, but except of that was really controversial, it was quite accepted. And then we have to speak about that one. Where is it? That second away shirt, that is for me one of the most beautiful ones in recent years. Nothing to say about that one, especially the authentic version that is perfect. So are you speaking about this one or already about the home shirt that has been leaked for next year? That's important to know. We'll go through shirts. And Mercato is crazy. I didn't want to speak about Mercato, but the Antony news came, so we will have to. Ciao Nor, ciao Sicura, even GJustjuve is in the chat. Ciao myself. Sicura, hope you have an amazing day. Absolutely yes. Today I had a lot of things on my plate, a lot of things to do first. I started with that. Then I was live on the Juventus Twitch channel in Italian. We had a really great live. It was fantastic. Unfortunately, it was in Italian for people that are not speaking Italian, guys. I'm sorry, but most of the time I take back what they are saying, what I am saying, and then I try to give you a bit the recap. But we spoke mainly about the game, about the rules, about the Rabiot touch with the arm or not. We spoke about that today. Ciao Andrew, ciao my friend, ciao and I played Lego Star Wars with my son, so I was quite busy with that as well. It's important. Ciao Marco Meola. Yes, I was waiting for this. Ciao Beppe. But at the moment, guys, my son is on holiday. So I spent some time with him. He is still and will always be my priority. He is the family. So spending time with my son, having a lot of time, and then he's go to bed, and then I prepare. I also try to catch up with the news. Ciao temporary peace. Agree with home of Juve minus the second kit. That is really fantastic. Ciao Thomas, always present. Don Simon, some guy. He's there as well. We need something new. Please bring us some excitement. But I will bring you some excitement, or at least footy headlines brought us some excitement, but I don't know if people will love it or not, because I already saw a lot of controversial tweets with is absolutely correct that people react because it's a newness. Then we will try to go into that topic. Ciao Matt, ciao my friend, ciao Mahmoud, ciao Stephanie Velasquez, ciao Beppe, long time no see. It's true that I was missing your name in the chat. Temporary Peace already spoke about that. Lenovo, I like Lenovo, it's really a beast of a computer. Ciao Antony, ciao Boiled Egg, TMD, ciao Beppe, ciao MLG, Cisco Beppe just got home from work, I need my Juve news, lol. I didn't even make a video today because it was a full crazy day. Antony's much bigger than Zaniolo and Raspadori. That's a topic. Let me continue to say hello to who didn't I see? Ciao Beppe, Juve fan from Glasgow. You know what, Rico? I need to go to Scotland. It's a dream I have since I'm a youngster, 16, no, not 16, what am I saying? Since my 20s, I really want to go to Scotland. I never been there, so I hope that one day I can fulfill that dream of going with my wife. I hope I can. And then why not watching a Glasgow game with Ramsey or not? That's another question. Juve emailed something. Emailed. Let me check. Let me check what they emailed. Let us see. Let us see. Maybe you're in a different time zone and you already received a mail that I didn't receive. Yeah. Of course, I received it as well. Juve, prepare yourself. There is a newness for you. The countdown just started, the 15th of April. Prepare yourself to discover. I'm reading in Italian and translating. To discover something that was waiting, a newness that we will actually anticipate to all the fans that are registered to My Juve. So if you are on My Juve, on the Juventus site, you will have early access to see it. Pay attention. 3 days, 10 hours, 1 minute and 19 seconds as we speak. Grande some guy. Ciao Jackie, ciao Ron Rusitano, Beast, Up, Davide, De Cecco. Who do we have? We have a lot of people. Gabriel Vivar, Steph Canotta. And then we have Thomas who's saying, no disrespect to Eredivisie, but I will evaluate Antony based on his Champions League performance. Okay, what do we start speaking about? Do we start speaking about the shirt? Or do we speak about Mercato? Even if, guys, there was not a lot. Maybe I can open. I didn't even open Tuttosport today, so I don't know what they were saying about Mercato on Tuttosport, because I'm paying for the subscription to be sure that I have also everything on time. So let me go on the page. Maybe we can do that. That can be a really great start. So Tuttosport, they were speaking about Carlo Magno. So Charles Leclerc that won again, and then Grazie Toro. I don't know who is saying thank you to Toro. Inter, Napoli, maybe even Juve. I don't know. Then they spoke about Toro, that it's 0-0, the ratings, Pobega, blah, blah, blah. Pobega that could potentially go back to Milan because he's property of Milan. What are they saying about Juve? Guys, this time we have to go to page 12 before they are speaking about Juve. Così non var I bianconeri infastiditi. So they are speaking about the fact that like this, it's not okay. VAR is not helping Juve. The black and white supporters and also the players and also the club is not happy because all the wrong decisions of the referees in the last time. That's what they are saying. Con chi ce l'aveva Nedved. Maybe we can start speaking about that one. That's a big one. That's a good one. Con chi ce l'aveva Nedved. We saw on Gazzetta dello Sport some pictures of Nedved shaking his head and not being happy. And then there was some speculation. It started with Sport Italia, Sport Italia, Alfredo Pedulà, that started to report actually that it was that Nedved shaked his head. He was shaking his head from the moment he saw that Dybala was about to be subbed out. And we are speaking about the last minutes of the game, because Dybala went out quite late in the game. To be complete, let me check what minute so that we are sure that we are not saying stupid things. He went out at minute, can we see it? Can we see it? I need to see it. He went out at minute 83. 83. So that was Alfredo Pedulà tweeting about president or vice president and Nedved not being happy and shaking his head. Actually, it was pretending that he was not happy with the decision of Allegri. I also received some messages on the YouTube channel saying, Beppe, but if Nedved is not happy with Allegri, then it's not okay, because they have to be united. And we already said that management has to be like that. If not, then it's not going to work, like it didn't work with Sarri, for example. That was openly said as well. That was the main problem. There was no unity between Sarri and management, and at the end of the season, it stopped, not because of Sarri's way of playing and so on. So that was the story, the first narrative of Alfredo Pedulà. Then Gazzetta tried a bit to change the narrative, and they were speaking about something else. If I have the picture, I should have the picture, but I'm not sure if I'm able to let you see the picture. But what are they saying? Because that's an important one, a really important one. So it was the 10th that it was on Gazzetta dello Sport. Gazzetta dello Sport was showing actually Nedved in, here. Pavel Nedved si dispera in tribuna. Dopo il cambio di Dybala per la Juve la sostituzione non c'entra. Okay, so the Gazzetta dello Sport is asking. They don't know. They are saying that they don't know, so they are asking. Pavel Nedved is not happy. Is it because of the Dybala substitution? Juventus is saying that it's absolutely not correct. So that was what was reported by Gazzetta dello Sport. A question. And then you have today the truth that it's actually absolutely impossible. Nedved was shaking his head in the first half. In a moment where Juventus was not winning at the moment, he was super depressed. He was not happy. He was shaking his head, but it had actually absolutely nothing to see with Dybala. So just to say to you that sometimes, guys, and we said it, and that's the battle of the channel as well. Sometimes papers or journalists, they are saying things that they believe maybe it's right or wrong, and then it happens that it's not correct. On papers like Gazzetta dello Sport, Corriere dello Sport, we know also the way that they are going. It's not always a pro-Juve mentality, but we know that. We are speaking about that since 2 years on the channel. E la Juve di De Ligt, it's the Juve of De Ligt. Mamma mia, what a player, mamma mia. Today, we're speaking with Enrico Zambruno and with Claudio Zuliani, the two official voices from the Italian games when they are playing at home and outside, and they were saying actually that for them it was Cuadrado man of the match. I defended De Ligt. I said it was De Ligt. So let me know in the comments now, before going to Mercato, who was the man of the match for you? We voted last time and the vote said De Ligt, but is it still correct after that you thought about it? Or was it Cuadrado that was actually the one with the most created chances? 3 created chances. Great. Grande Cuadrado, that did actually a really beautiful dribble and a perfect assist for De Ligt. He also entered in that second goal because he was the one that recuperated that ball and gave it to Dybala before the assist. Let us know. And now I read some comments. So, ciao Beppe, ciao Juventini of the world, ciao my friend, shirt first. Okay, let's speak about the shirt. Mercato. The Mercato song. Mercato, of course. Shirt is ugly. Beppe, I don't understand Juve fans that hate the club. Instead of criticizing and giving solutions, some fans just say bad things about my lovely club. I don't like it. But we know, guys, it's... How can I say? People are free to say whatever they want. Of course, they can. And I repeat it every single evening, night, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. I said, guys, you need to try to be balanced and seeing what has been done bad and what has been done good. Because you can't tell me that a club like Juventus that is at the moment fourth, So that means not good for Juventus. Being fourth is not good for Juventus. So you can't have only beautiful things said about Juventus. Juventus is beautiful, is great. It's not true because we are fourth. And being fourth for a club as Juventus is not okay. We know that. We know that. But then you also have to see the good things that has been done. The good things, and that doesn't mean nothing. That means zero. It's not the if. It's just a reality. Since the last 20 games, Juventus is first with the most points in Serie A. That doesn't mean that it's enough to win the league at the moment. Maybe there is a hope. I don't believe we will win the Scudetto. But maybe there is a hope. And why? It's because since the last 20 games, we are doing quite well. Not in terms of in terms of the game we are playing, because it's not that beautiful football except of some flashes here and there. But we can't just say that it's only bad and the shirt is bad and this is bad and this is bad and this is bad, because it's not correct. You have to find a balance between what has been done good and what has been done bad. For example, if you are analyzing the statistic, and we did it on the channel, you see that the baricentro in Italian, so the average block of the players, they were super low from the beginning of the season. And now you start to see a tendency, something that starts to be really consistent, where the team is going up. And that's something really important, because you see a Juventus that is trying. Are we perfect? No. So the blame of supporters is correct, but pay attention, because you have always extremes. And extremes in life, like in everything, is never perfect. We know it. If you are extreme this, you are not open for the rest. If you are extreme the other part, it's also not good, because you are not open for the rest. So it is what it is. So what is important, Al-Limrt, is that you here, you know how to support. Close yourself. Instead of focusing on the negative, try to have your own opinion and go for it. Shirt is much faster to go through. Yeah, we will go through with the shirt. Ciao Cecilia. Ciao Ron. The Mercato never sleeps. So the shirt first. Let's start with the shirt, because people are asking for the shirt. Ciao, it's 5:30 a.m. my time. Good morning. Buongiorno, Masgar Leonard, probably from the Australia side, I believe. You already told me. I forgot. I'm really sorry, my friend. De Ligt was the man of the match. You see, someone that is actually answering my question, because he actually scored, and that's what we are struggling in at the moment. Ciao Marian. Ciao Antony Schifano. I'm simple man. I see the Juve logo on the kit and I love it. You know, Anthony, that's also a bit my philosophy. So let's go and see the shirt that has been revealed by Footy League today. So we go, and hopefully it will not block. I'm always scared that the computer will crash, but it is what it is. So we have two shirts that has leaked in the last days. The first one is the home shirt of 22-23. And then you have the fourth kit. Let's go just through the home shirt really fast. We already know it for sure. So it's a shirt that goes again with the black and white stripes, but this time not solid stripes. They are actually small triangles putting next to each other to form a line that is giving the optical effect of a line of a stripe, but it's not a real solid continuous line. And then you have a big change. You don't have the 4XE anymore. So the 4XE, you remember, it's here, the 4XE under the Jeep logo. But this time they actually put the version of the 4XE, you know, that electric thing, into the Jeep logo. In a Jeep logo that is black with these kind of lightnings, thunder, call them however you want. And that's the bigger picture. Created a lot of controversy last week. Why? Because people are saying it looks like a Jeep drove on the shirt. It's not black enough. We are black and white. It's not gray and white. If you are really honest and you are looking, they are black triangles. But due to the fact that they are pigmented with white, between the triangles, they are really light. Then you have some people that said, I like it, I really like it, because it's something new, something refreshing. We can't have only every time solid lines, because otherwise you will not be able to sell more shirts and this and this and this. It's a risk that Juventus is taking. And when you are looking at the history of Juve that is trying also to live ahead, to have new patterns, also with that collaboration with Adidas and so on, you see that one time they are going with solid black stripes. The other time they are trying to do something. Look at 1920, the shirts of half and half. uh, half and half shirt. Okay, that was something really, really bold. Then they went with a bit more solid stripe, but a bit strange at the end. It looks like, these kind of paintings. Then this year, really solid black lines, and now they are trying again. So that's the first one, and then they are going towards a fourth shirt that has been leaked. So we don't know at the moment, is it correct? Is that the shirt or not? Okay, I will not confirm today, but we worked with an artist, street artist from Brazil that is called Eduardo Cobra, that is well known for his kind of pattern. So what Eduardo Cobra is doing are these kind of patterns. So that is what he's really well known for, and that's the shirt that Footy headlines presented as this will be the shirt. That's the one that leaked. Okay, it's audacious. It's really something different, totally different. Is it Juve? No, it's not Juve. It's absolutely not Juve. If you don't have the logo and you see that shirt in the street without the Jeep and the 4XE, you don't know that it's a football shirt of Juventus. Of course not. But that's also what Juventus was looking for if they go for that design. Because it's the pattern of Eduardo, the street artist. And when they are doing this kind of limited shirt, they have an objective. What is what they want to do? What is the message that they want to give? Is it 120 years of Juventus? 120 years. You remember in 1718, this really beautiful, probably the most beautiful special kit ever. You remember, without even the logo of Adidas, it was black on black so that you actually didn't see it. It was super, super classic. We remember versus Benevento. What a beautiful shirt. The goat of the Juve shirt, material, everything was crazy. Limited shirt, 1897 editions. We know it. Sold for 118 euro, no, 189 euro 50. The price was also according to the year of birth of Juve. So you always have an objective, what you are doing. And what was it? If they go for this one, it's diversity. Because we are going towards diversity, we work with street artists that is working with these kinds of forms and shapes and really strange shapes put in next to each other to explain a story. So the fourth shirt, it's something special. If it would be again a black and white shirt without the objective of celebrating 120 years, would be beautiful because we love the shirts of Juve. But I understand the fourth shirt decision if it goes like that's the shirt. If that's the shirt, I would understand it. I'm strange, guys, and you will tell Beppe that you like every shirt. I am like our good friend that just put it in the comment. When I see a J on a shirt, I'm in love. I'm in love. I love. People will not love, and I understand because it's something special. It's something really. You don't expect that from Juventus to have a shirt like that. I understand. It's also really special to have these kind of shirts in football. So not only it's a shirt that doesn't represent Juventus first, it's also a shirt that doesn't represent football. But if that's the shirt, I think, guys, that it's actually an objective that they are meeting. Diversity, working with a street artist that is quite well known. Eduardo, for his shapes in Brazil, is doing these murales that are really beautiful. So I am from the opinion, guys, that I will buy it. I will buy it. I think it will stand out in my collection. Let me read a bit before we go back on that shirt. What are the opinion of the people? And I'm expecting a lot of people not liking it. Except of some guy who saying, I like it. I like the shirt. To be honest, I'm disappointed with the shirts. Robin van der Vorst. Marian, I like that shirt. It is creative. They maintain the stripe, but with a little bit of spice. We are speaking about 20. Okay, these are still the comments of the 22-23 possible shirt. So here what we are looking for. Doesn't fit our colors at all. That's not true, childish. That's not true. That's not correct, 100%. You know why? Because the colors of Torino are yellow and blue. Then, of course, it depends how you put them together. Sometimes you have more blue on the shirt, sometimes more yellow, but it's representing the colors of the city of Torino, yellow and blue. So the inspiration is coming from somewhere, right? It's not just even if the yellow there is a bit more orange than yellow. It's a real orangey yellow. For shirt is crazy, and we should make a song about that. I'm sorry about it, but it's really, really ugly. Robin is totally against all the shirt of Juve. Whoa, what? That fourth one's. I will not say the word, Marco. I think we have found a shirt even Beppe won't buy. No, you're wrong, Locatelli. I'm waiting. If it goes out the 15th of April, I will buy it. I will buy it. Of course, I will buy it. Hey, guys, I bought even the Pharrell one, that special one, handmade, written. Guys, no, I'm a collector. I buy. And these kind of shirts, maybe people will not find it beautiful. They will not buy it. And then in 10 years, maybe that shirt will be really worth a lot. I will never sell it because it's a collection. But I will have it. I will be one that have it. And then when I do a video about the shirts and so on, no. I buy. You know which one I don't like? It's the 18-19 shirt, the first black and white shirt from Ronaldo. I have it one time. I have it one time because it was Ronaldo and I would have bought it anyway, but this one with that only two big lines, that was not a beauty. That was not the one that I really liked. Like the one from Nike in pink that a lot of people, they love. They love the pink one. You remember season 11, 12, that pink shirt with the big star. This one I will never love. The other one that I also bought, lime green, with the color shirt is, in terms of look and fit, is perfect, but that color, I have Pirlo on it, but I really don't like it. I have some shirts that I don't like. Of course, you can't like everything. That's crazy. But I buy them. Anyway, it's Juve, guys. And I am lucky that I started that collection, so of course I will continue. No. You're wrong, Beast. You're wrong. No, not Beast. Who was it? Locatelli. Oh, la Juventus in vantaggio. We have a message from Almir, so I will try to go really fast to read it. Gravush for sure was designed to distract opponents' attention. I don't know if it's true or not. Again, but if this is the shirt, apparently the rumors are saying that we should play with that shirt quite soon, actually, versus Bologna. Is it true or not? I don't know. But versus Bologna could be the only game that we play with that shirt. It can be at home. We are playing at home versus Bologna on Saturday. So Saturday is the 16th, if I'm not wrong. So they presented probably the day before, and then we play with that with Bologna. One game like we play one game with all the special editions that we had before. Let's see. I heard a lot of criticism about the fourth kit, but I think it's beautiful. But Clovis, and Cecilia, they're saying I like the shirt, it's funny, I love the colors. Who is right and who is wrong in fashion? What I always say is we can't all love the same thing. We can't all hate the same thing. Especially if you are speaking about fashion. Fashion is something really subjective. It's something in you. What is your preferred color? Is it red? Is it black? Is it blue? My favorite color is yellow. Has always been yellow. Why? I don't know. Maybe because it looks like the sun. Maybe, I don't know. But it's yellow. My favorite color is yellow. Imagine everyone loves yellow. It's impossible. It would be boring. Imagine all the people, imagine all the wives, all the women, they love the same type of men. Brown hair. Then you have the people with blonde hair. What do? Poor guys. It's impossible. So you have women that prefer the one with blonde. Then you have the one that prefer with dark hair. Then luckily, you have my wife who preferred me without hair. Luckily, otherwise I would be alone. I have no brown hair. I would be alone. That would be sad. That would be really sad. So you have tasted for everyone. And that's why I believe that it's really hard to push your own idea as this is correct when we are speaking about fashion. Some people love, like Cecilia, like Clovis, and some people will absolutely not love, and that's good. Locatelli doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. Some people will say, yes, maybe in fashion that will be beautiful, but we're speaking about Juventus, and that doesn't match. And there I don't really agree, because we are speaking about a fourth shirt where you have a sense of a message. A message then you like or you don't like. But there is a message, there is an objective, and if they do it, they are reaching their objective. So, Lewis, for example, he doesn't like it. What an ugly shirt. The idea behind it, it's not necessary either. Hmm. Hmm. Today, in today's society, if you are looking at brands, I'm also working for a big corporation, you try to give not only a finished product, but you try also to give a story with it. That's why, because you have so much competition today. Of course, if you are speaking about Juventus, you love your club, you will not go and buy a shirt from Inter. Of course not. Whatever shirt of Juve, or you don't buy it, but you will never go and buy Inter. But today, giving an explanation why is important. You remember, I made a live about it, I believe, but when I would have bought it anyway. Yeah? So let's start with that. But if we are speaking about that, here you see the lines, and you have these kinds of yellow-blue lines. Yellow and blue, again, are the colors of Torino. Then you have the pink color there, and the pink is also a tradition to Juventus, you see. That's why also the first shirt of Juventus was pink. I love that. I love the storytelling of something I am buying. I love that it has something more. Doesn't have to, but I love that when I know that people were working on something, they were thinking to explain a story to someone, the storytelling. And we know that storytelling is important. Storytelling is important also since you're a kid. You know, when my son was a kid, I was, most of the time it was my wife, but also I was alternating. He loved when I was there, and I was explaining him stories. Sometimes I was reading books, sometimes I was inventing, improvising some stories. The storytelling, dreaming, thinking about something. And I personally love. So I don't know if it's unnecessary to have a story behind. I like. Some people, they don't care. And who is right, who is wrong? Nobody. We can do so much better. Marco Meola that doesn't like it. Some people are saying, Beppe, go to your DM, go to your DM. I don't even know where DM. DM on Instagram, DM on Twitter, on where? I can't know everything, huh? Let me check. Yeah, go on your DM, go on your DM. That's a beautiful shirt. That's a beautiful shirt. Look here. Look, that would be, guys. This one, everyone can would be okay. That's a perfect shirt. Mamma mia! Look at that. Look at that. A shirt. I know, I'm not sure. Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. Look at that beautiful shirt of Allegri in Ballando con le Stelle. That's a famous, like Dance with the Stars, but in Italy, when he was not the coach of Juventus, when he was at home, he participated to that show. And it on internet, you always have the same music, the music of Coldplay, I believe, To the Stars or something like that. And then you have Allegri dancing. Look at that beautiful shirt with the beautiful Allegri here, and then the dancing Allegri. I love that. That's a beautiful one. Grande, beautiful, really beautiful. That's funny. I like that. So let me check. People are saying, Beppe, the DM. But I know. Look, because Abad is telling me, Beppe, go to your DM on Instagram. Look, Instagram. We will go. Wait, DM. That's my wife, by the way. Wait, my wife is drawing. Look at that. She's drawing. Yeah, no, not bad. Not bad. The drawing of my wife. Look at that. I like. Then she changed. She makes some corrections, but I like. I wanted to share that with you. So we have here. The shirts. that our friend is presenting. You see? And again, these are fan arts concept. It's not the real ones, fan art concept. You see? Everyone has their ideas also because of culture. You have people that are coming from US, from Australia, from Africa, North Africa, South Africa. You have so many different influences. For me, for example, I'm not a big fan of this one, for example. I'm not a big fan. But some people will love it. So we have to respect also opinion. You see that logo? I'm not a big fan, especially because you don't have the Juventus rating anymore and so on. Maybe it's something from the past. I don't know. Huh? Also with that difference, Italy sign that is coming from here and then it changed. But again, it's opinions, huh? And who are we to say it's ugly or it's beautiful? I don't know. Di Marzio just tweeted the first page of Tuttosport. We will go through them as well. Hey, guys, at the moment, 36 minutes, the computer didn't crash. Didn't crash. If Juve will win the Champions League with the fourth shirt, I have no problem. But if we are speaking about one of the GOAT shirts, guys, this one. This one. Now it's beautiful. Why? Because that shirt remains in your memory. Season 95-96, Vialli taking that cup in the air. We are older now. We know that shirt since 20 years? Nearly 30 years. Mamma mia, in a few years it will be 30 years of that shirt. We are used to it. We are used to it. We know it. It's one of the GOAT shirts. But I believe as well, the memories you have on the shirts are making that shirt more beautiful or sometimes also more ugly. You remember, when I see the orange kit that subjectively, my opinion, is not the most beautiful of Juventus. I always said, why not? It's the third shirt, do whatever you want. But the orange, like that, it was not for me, not in the top beautiful shirts of Juve. For me, it's one that I would probably never really love. But when I'm thinking about that shirt, I'm thinking about two things. I'm thinking about Ronaldo scoring versus Udinese, that late winner on a cross of Rabiot, and it gives me a really beautiful feeling. I'm thinking also at the Kulusevski that I bought that shirt immediately, that I believed in him and so on. So you see, shirts are giving you also emotions, some emotions. And that's what art, because at the end fashion is also art, fashion art is trying to give to people emotions. Do you buy every jersey? Until I will have no money anymore, and then it's over. Then the game is over. But until now, yeah. I don't have all of them, of course not. I'm building the collection, but yeah, I try. The last few years, I always bought all of them with the goalkeeper as well. This year, I didn't buy the goalkeeper. So most of the time, the goalkeeper, I'm waiting really the end of the season to have maybe a discount. But of course, I was buying it also because of Buffon. I really wanted Buffon shirts at home. So the Blue Sunny Champions League is one of the most beautiful and legendary. Look at that. I forgot. Almirt. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the donation. You can just call me Ali Beppe. Look, Ali, I will say. Also, if you will buy the new shirt for the next season, who would you put in the back? That's a great question, Ali. That's a great question, guys. I will pass a bit of messages because we have a lot. I saw GT people saying I still own my original Beppe. Grande. So Giuseppe, Giuseppe, the new jersey, see, no fucking like. The one we have now is lovely. He doesn't like. So you love, you don't love. So I'm just saying, which player do you put on the back? That's an important question. That's an important question. But I have choice because I will probably go for the three of them before the special edition. If there is next year, I don't know. But let's say I don't know about Mercato. Because this year I bought Chiesa, I bought Locatelli, and I bought, who did I buy on the third one? Danilo. So I love to change a lot with my players. Because I want to have a maximum of players. Zakaria is like Dum Dum is saying, Zakaria is tempting me. Zakaria is tempting me. Vlahovic I already have. By the way, I have 2 shirts of Vlahovic this season. I have the one of Chiesa home shirt, and I have the Vlahovic one as well. So I have Vlahovic home, and but Zakaria can be someone. And then it depends. Mercato, maybe again a De Ligt. The last one I had from De Ligt was this one. Home 1920, his first season actually. So maybe I should go again for Robin. He said good night, and now he's still here to say, Beppe, pay attention. Don't get him injured, Beppe. I will try. But De Ligt, Zakaria, and then someone from the Mercato. You know, I told you already, huh? I'm hesitant about Pogba, if I want him back or not at Juve. I told you. I was the biggest fan of Pogba. I still am the biggest fan of Pogba. But my brains are going into the direction of Milinkovic-Savic. I don't want to spend too much salary on Pogba if I'm not sure that he will be the one of in the past. So, you know, but if he comes, I go for Pogba. Then we stop the discussions here. Guys, then sorry for everyone. We go first for Pogba and then we see. But yeah, I think that can be a solution. De Ligt, Zakaria, and one that comes from the Mercato. And for the fourth one, I will probably go with the one that will impress me. Look, the good question would be from Ali. Who will I put on the 4th shirt? And that's a good question. Who should I put on the 4th shirt of this season? I have an idea, but I don't know if you will be able to do the personalization, because sometimes they give you just like 5 choices. De Ligt, Dybala, this and that, 5 choices, and that's it. Sometimes you can put the name you want. Which player? I have an idea. Which player do you think I can put on that? Let me know. No, it's not De Sciglio, Ali. Not De Sciglio. But Antony, maybe if he comes next year, maybe. I'm reading a bit of previous messages while you are answering to that one. The last Dybala kit. Rabiot, no. Pellegrini, no. Rugani, no. Fagioli, no. I will not buy Fagioli if he's not in the season now. Sergio, no, speak about this season, guys. Chiellini, the last of Chiellini. SMS, but he's not there, guys. Speak about this season, not about it's the 4th shirt that might come out end of the week. Arthur, no. Hey, you know that no, I already have Vlahovic. Zakaria, I want to buy him next season. You know that I'm tempted between a McKennie. Why not? I don't have McKennie. Morata, I just bought a shirt of Morata this season, a vintage one. You know, the total black. So, no, I will not buy Morata. Where is it? I don't know. Or I can put, I don't know if we can, I don't know if we are able to. Or maybe we can put Sule with the number 46. That would be crazy. Sule 46. Or Miretti. Maybe Sule. No, Alexandro no, guys. Alexandro no. Bonucci. I already have Bonucci. Oh. Sule would be beautiful. A crazy choice. Or maybe I go for a women player. I don't have a women player in my collection. Maybe it's time to have a shirt. You know, these kind of crazy shirts, you need something crazy. Dr. SP saying, Beppe, am I late today? 45 minutes. 45 minutes. But you're there. You're there. Last year for the fourth shirt, I bought the 16 of Cuadrado. I said, that's a Cuadrado shirt. The pink one from Farrell, you know, handwritten. I took the one of him. Because I said, we need something special happening on that shirt. And I went for him. So, yeah, maybe a women player. Bonansea is my favorite one. Girelli is fantastic with the number 10. Bonansea 11 I would love. You know that without joke, Moiskin was one of the players that I regretted so much not have bought his shirt before he left Juve. Now, but that shirt would be beautiful on Moiskin. Perfect shirt for him. But no, I will pass for Moise. Unfortunately, unfortunately. Yeah, but I'm hesitant. Or a youth player that already started with first team, Soulé, the winter, or Miretti, probably Soulé. You know, I really like Soulé. Or I go for a women, Grosso, Giulia, Saragama. Probably I will go for my favorite one, Bonansea. I really like Bonansea. Would be beautiful. Bonansea 11. Why not? Lundorf. Lundorf is beautiful as well. On the shirt, Lundorf. I like that. Marlake as well. But Marlake, it's why not? But I have more affinity with Soulé, personally. But yeah, he deserves it, but I don't know if he will. Probably not. He will not have the same shirt as the players who are just playing one game with it. So probably they will have another version for the player. You remember the Palace kit was a different. So Allegri 1-0. That's a beautiful one from Aldo. I love that. Sule 46. You know, if the guy becomes a top star, if he's maintaining the promises, you have the first shirt of Sule, guys. Probably will not be there versus Bologna. Probably will never wear that kit. But you have the first season that Sule played with Juventus in first team, you have his shirt. Sule. But I don't know. Because maybe they will give us like 5 or 6 choices. I don't know. Dybala, Moiskin, the ones that we saw in the video clip. And then it's over. So we don't know. Okay, guys. 46 minutes. Okay. We spoke about the shirt. We said that the shirt topic would be really fast, but actually not really. Yeah. Not really, because we are speaking since long. It's a topic, that I love shirts. It's a topic that every time I speak and I start speaking about shirts, something is happening there. There is nothing to do. I love shirts. Probably also because I already told you I don't come from a rich family. Absolutely not. And we didn't had the opportunity to buy shirts when I was a kid. I was the oldest one from 4 kids. We were with 4. And my father was working at night. Every night he was delivering bread in big hotels to the airport. So he worked at night and, we were kids. He tried to do the best he could. I had a really nice life. Pay attention. I'm not complaining. Great parents. They educated me really well with really nice values. But we didn't have the opportunity to go on vacation and so on and doing things. So it was not a luxury life. And shirts, no way. Also because we were living in Belgium. And when you are living in Belgium, you don't have the same accessibility to shirts. You had some without names and so on. The first shirt I bought, and I received the money from my parents, it was a fake shirt. guys. That's why I never complain about the people that are buying fake shirts. I'm not. I'm buying authentic ones today, but it's expensive, and so I understand. I don't like today because I support the club. I want to buy authentic from the site and so on. Uh, but I come from a really poor family with 4 kids, so it's not easy, yeah. But from the moment I started working and having my own money and putting a bit aside and so on, I started to buy shirts with my own money. And today, it's like something that makes me proud to say, look, today I'm able to buy myself a shirt. And that's why I always want a name and a number on my shirts. The only ones that I have without name and a player, it's because I received them, from a friend or from someone that bought it a gift. Last year, I had the away one. I received it from I think for my birthday or so on. So you will not say no. But no, I have that thing in my head that I need a complete shirt, otherwise it's not complete. Because at the time I couldn't put money on it, and today I want to. So, and then when we start speaking about shirts, it goes long, 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 long. I don't have a shirt with my name on it. I don't have a shirt with my name on it. The way I show I don't like a shirt is by not buying it. Simple. But that's correct. That's correct. You don't like, why should you spend money on it? Especially because it's expensive, guys. Huh? The Palace kit is something and I regret so much. Because I was in the stadium. The time that they played with that shirt, I was in the stadium. But they were not selling it. So I bought the 77 of Buffon. That black gray shirt. Was super happy. Because at the time that was the first time I bought a shirt for Buffon since I bought other ones. But I regret that I couldn't buy that shirt. I regret it so much. Babe, I want to challenge you one day on a jersey battle. I have more than 25. You know that I was watching a few videos from the past and I saw that jersey battle contest that we did on the channel. It was fantastic. And I was thinking maybe during the summer when it's a bit calmer with the games and so on to organize a new version, a new one. So Abdullah, from when we will organize, let me know. Let me know. And we'll try to do that. Okay, guys. Speaking about Mercato, what happened? So it's a good transition, guys? And at the moment, my computer didn't block. It didn't block. Maybe it will happen in 2 seconds, huh? So, you know what? Transition. Put a maximum of likes. Put a maximum of likes. Give me 1 minute. I really run to the bathroom. I come back. Give me 1 minute. And then we continue speaking about all the Mercato ones. Clavicia wants the music. I will need to set it up for the music. You want the music? Wait. Let me fix one thing. Wait 1 second. Wait. Okay. Now we can start again. So give me 1 minute of break and then we speak about Mercato. We go. 1 minute. Mercato is crazy. Mercato is crazy. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. We are back. I told you 1 minute. 1 minute was enough for me to come back. So, what about Mercato? Mercato is crazy. That song is top, huh? My wife today. We did the groceries. We did, of course. I went to the shop and I took everything because it was prepared. I was looking, no Grodino. Maybe there is Grodino. Wait, maybe she made a surprise. I didn't watch it. Wait. No Grodino. No Grodino. Water. Mm. It is what it is, guys. You can't have everything in life. Huh? No Grodino. She forgot. So, from Mercato Never Sleep to Mercato is crazy. Because the Mercato Never Sleep version, guys, we never slept, but we had no money. So now we have a bit of money. Now we have a bit of money. Ciao, Jason! Ciao, Jason is there as well. Ciao, Rick. I will be in the jersey battle. My collection is around 130 and counting. That would be beautiful as well. I know you told me that, huh? You told me that, Ricardo. Beppe, I paid 24 US dollar for 10 Grodino last week. That shows just how powerful your sponsorship is on the channel. Look at that. I will take a screenshot from Massimo. I will put it on internet, and maybe they will sponsor me. I will put that on Twitter. $24 for 10 Grodino. You're crazy. You're crazy. Did you like it? Because that's important. Did you like the Grodino or not? Because otherwise that's a problem, huh? So, I was super excited, but at the end, no Grodino, guys, no Grodino. So, what are they speaking about? Are they speaking about Mercato? In Tutto Sport today, zero news about Mercato. They were speaking about Gatti, possible player of Juve. It's officially a player of Juve. We don't know yet will he be there or not. There is a news. You know that I missed that news, guys, today, but they are speaking about that guy. Yesterday I said on Twitter, the only Belgian player, except of the winter, of course, that I would love at Juventus is Kevin De Bruyne, of course, without Mercato. Kevin De Bruyne will not join Juve. I was watching Manchester City. I said, mamma mia, che giocatore, what a player. And today, they're speaking about Tielemans. Un blitz per Tielemans. Nuova idea in Mediana. So Tielemans has a contract until 2023 and looks like he has no intention to renew with Leicester. He's playing there. He's 24 years. The guy, he started super young because he played also at Anderlecht in Belgium. He played, if I'm not wrong, in France at Monaco. Am I wrong or not? I'm not sure. But the guy is not bad. He's 24 and a lot of people, they like him. They like Tielemans. I like him as well, but I don't know if he reached his full potential or not. I'm honest, I didn't really follow everything of his career at Leicester. I knew him from before and I was impressed with the player because also he was linked to Juve in the past. Is that still the case? What level does he have as Leicester? I don't know. But the guy is not bad. We can't say he's bad. But when we hear some names like Tielemans, maybe it's because the bigger names are impossible to go for in the midfield. We are speaking about what's the name? Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Apparently, Lotito is asking a lot of money. We knew it. So if we are going to the Telegram group, what is Mo reporting today? Mo is reporting some news. Davide Lippi, the agent of Chiellini. Pay attention first. Giorgio Chiellini still has another year in his contract with Juventus. At the moment, he's focused on the objective of the team. There will be time to sit with the club and we will decide with him what will be the future. At the moment, it's hard to see him far from the field. So it's not saying we continue for sure at Juventus. He's not saying we stop with Juventus is saying how it is and how we all knew that there is still a contract until next year with Juventus. So it's not out of club. Now, another important thing is, and we saw it last year, when he was actually out of contract, is that Chiellini, and he said it also in press conference, he doesn't talk too much about that. He doesn't focus too much on that while the season is ongoing. Last year, he went actually to Italy to win the Euro without having signed his extension with Juventus. Crazy, crazy. And he said it last time. We have other priorities, and priorities now are on the field. So will he stay another year or not? I think we will decide at the end of the season. So the rumors, of course, are saying probably it will be his last one, but let's see. Let's see what will happen. Juventus is also thinking about Luka Modric. The priority of the Croatian midfielder is to stay at Real Madrid, but he also admitted that he received two important offers. One of them could be from the Bianconeri. This is a news reported by Juve. Tutto Juve. Mamma mia, guys. I thought there was zero news about Mercato, and now at midnight we are seeing Tielemans, we are seeing Modric, we don't know what will happen with Chiellini. Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain could soon make an offer for Lazio Milinkovic-Savic. We said it, that could be one of the whys Tielemans is linked with Juve. Probably it's because Juventus understood that Lotito doesn't want to negotiate with Juve. It's not a surprise. Ciao RB comes, ciao my friend. I rate Tielemans. He's not an SMS, but he could make us better. But he's not bad. Doku. Doku. A lot of people were impressed by Doku during the Euro. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, what a player. What a player. Speaking about kit, you should check the one I sent a while ago. Hastar. I don't know where it is. I will watch it. Any news on Lodi? No. The last one that Juventus is looking for a left back, Emerson Palmieri, Lodi. There are a few players there, Udogie, but no. Not something really new. Then maybe in 10 minutes there will be new, or maybe I missed one. I like Tielemans, but Savic is way better. But you see, I believe, guys, if we hear all these news, Jorginho, but we know the situation of Chelsea, it's the same with Emerson Palmieri, and they still have a contract with Chelsea, and we don't know what will happen with Chelsea. Will they be able to sell or not? If they are not able to do financial transactions, guys, everything is stopped there, except of Rudiger. Because Rudiger, he will be out of contract, but we give up on Rudiger, guys. He wants 12.5 million, 50% more as De Ligt, and he's the top paid player of Juventus. That probably we have big hopes on him, not only on the field but also on the arm there. So let's see. De Ketelaar is not playing at Anderlecht. He's playing at Bruges. Bruges. You wouldn't be interested in him, Beppe? Seems a lot of talk about him. You know that I forgot that when I was writing yesterday because I observed the Ketelaar. They are speaking really well about him. He's a top talent, guys. The Ketelaar is he will have a beautiful career. I don't know if he will first have intermezzo, a smaller team, before going to a big team. But it's true that it's a great player, the Ketelaar. It's true. It's not Anderlecht, it's Bruges, but yes, he's great. He's good. Yes, yeah. Renan Lodi is, if you give me a list of available, possible left backs, I like Renan Lodi. I was impressed last time also. I was watching the game, full game. I was totally impressed. Mamma mia, what a player. The strike force of Antony, Chiesa, and Vlahovic would be beautiful. Then on paper. Then, like Thomas was saying earlier, Eredivisie. Pay attention, we were speaking so good about the other guy that went to Manchester United. What's his name there? What's his name? Help me, guys, in the chat. What's the name of the guy that you had? De Jong that went to Barcelona, De Ligt to Juve, and then the season after you had one to Manchester United. He never plays. I forgot his name. Sometime he was also linked to Juve. Top talent. I forgot. Van de Beek, mamma mia. Beast, you're a beast. And Doom Doom as well. Van de Beek, top talent. But apparently didn't find his spot. In a disaster, Manchester United. Huh? We have to be honest also with that. Is it entirely his fault? I don't know. But Van de Beek, also top talent. So Eredivisie is also always a bit tricky, eh? A bit tricky. So what are they saying more about the other ones? Juventus, Inter, Milan, and Roma are following Mattia Viti from Empoli. The Nerazzurri are ready to make an attempt in June with the possibility of leaving the player another year because he's a young player, Viti. Yeah? But are speaking well about him as well. Juventus' Antony challenging. That was the big news I wanted to show you. Juventus, here, guys. Do you see my arrow here? I don't know. Here. Juventus on Antony challenging Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern and United. At the moment, Ajax want at least 35 million and the salary right now is not an issue. The news from Nicolo Balice to Calciomercato. Guys, Antony is one that I don't know if he will do great in a big club. I don't know. I didn't watch enough Ajax games to judge, okay? I saw a lot of videos, highlights on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter. So what I saw was great. There was one thing that how can I say, from Antony that I was asking myself, but maybe I saw the wrong video. It was that in a lot of videos, every time that he was doing these beautiful elastico or dribble or was making me crazy, right after there was a transition in the video going fast to the other one. So I'm asking, because I didn't see the game, so I can't really judge. I'm asking what happened after that. Did he lose the ball? Did he do a bad pass, a wrong cross? Was he intercepted by a defender? I don't know. And it didn't happen one time. It was like a few times in 2 or 3 videos where he's doing something skillful, great, immense, and then the video transition and gone. Is it maybe a choice by the content creator that decided only to focus on that and not finishing the action? Maybe, I don't know. And that's why today I would not put my hands in fire to tell you I know enough from Antony that he's a top player. No. But it's true that if it's true that Juventus, and I know that Juventus, because I read the papers and so on, is on Antony. They observed him, they know it, they anticipated the market and so on. It was not an unknown player. From the first time I started hearing about Antony, I didn't know, but for Juventus it was already a player that was in the list of observing. That doesn't mean that Juventus will go for him, but at least you have a list with players. So I was thinking that Ajax would have asked a lot more money. If it's true, like Nicolo Balici saying that Juventus is on Antony and they are asking 35 and even his salary is not, mamma mia. I think that could be something that could make the fans dream. I believe that. I really believe that could be something like andiamo. Let's go. Because I already tell you, you see how emotional Dybala is at the end of each game? Wait the last game of Dybala. It will be a big shock for the Juve community, because a lot of people, they grew with Dybala. It will be their very first big loss, emotionally speaking, about emotions. Like I lost Del Piero, I cried. It was hard the years after, but luckily I had a top Juventus that was winning year on year, and I thought about the victories, and that brought me a lot of joy. It's true that if you are not winning and you lose your favorite player, the shock will be immense. It will be a drama. The 22nd of May, the last day of Serie A, will be a drama. And the days after that will be a drama because the market will not even be open. Mercato, normally, except of last minute changes, will open on the 1st of July. You will have already a lot of rumors, but nothing really concrete except of out of contract players. But the real first deals will be from July on. So thinking about that from end May with maybe a fourth spot, maybe not in the fourth spot, maybe with a Scudetto, I don't know, and no Dybala, it will be a moment where you will have a transition. So a lot of people will be really in shock, and a player like Antony that is actually triggering the people and the fantasy of people can bring something. So tell me a few names, guys. We will do something special that was not here. Give me a few names of players, not that could do forget Dybala. That's not the objective, but that could trigger you. That if Juventus go on the 1st of July and they buy that player, go crazy, go crazy. That you say this one, mamma mia. I open water or champagne or whatever you drink and I make a party, and that will give me the spirit to fight and even maybe to buy that first shirt that I said that I didn't like, for example. Let me know. Look. Alessio is coming back with Doku. I was expecting that, of course. Doku. You know that Doku is one of the favorite players of my son as well, because he was impressed by Doku versus Italy. Belgium, Italy. Doku did a game, guys. Mamma mia. Young player. I can understand. Doku could be the young. Not linked. Guys, the names that we will read now are not linked with Juve. Just fantasy, Rafinha from Leeds, good left, rooted. Would that be the one that trigger the people? Rafinha could be. Ziyech from Chelsea, great name as well. A kind of fantasy question.